Hi, everyone. First of all, I futzed around with my mic yet again, trying to see if I could get it to not peak when I scream. So, let me know if it is awful. Yeah. Grace is here. Grace has a new back. Wait, hold on. Sorry. You didn't pick up on the thing. You didn't pick up on the thing. Why didn't you pick up on the thing? Try again? No, I can hear you, but hold on. OBS is simply not. Okay, try it again.
Hello?
Yay!
Hello? Hi.
Yes, we can hear you now. Our good friend
Yay.
Grace is here with a brand new spine.
It's true. They took out my entire spine and they replaced it all.
Yeah, I wish I could do that.
And then I discovered that Dilaudid doesn't get me high. And I was very disappointed.
I'm sorry.
I'm like, this shit is like taking an ibuprofen. What the fuck?
I know. I remember when I got my wisdom teeth out, I was really excited because my brother was coming to pick me up, and I was like, you have to tell me if I say anything super funny. And then he got there, and I was totally conscious and, like, normal.
Oh my god. Dude,
I
that
was like-
happened to me when I woke up from surgery in the anesthesia recovery room. I was like, why the fuck am I, like, awake
why am
and
I just
aware
fine?
right now? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I was so disappointed.
I know. Why can't I be the fucking, like, guy in the waiting room that's like the nurses are trying to, like, take his blood or whatever, and he's like, ladies, stop
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Oh, lady. Like, why can't I be
Did
that guy?
The great thick premise of, like, guy who forgets that he's married to his wife after anesthesia, but, like, is hitting on her and is like, wow, you're so pretty. Wait, we're married? That's crazy. What?
Why can't it be me?
Like,
why can't it ever be
exactly.
me? I've only been under once for wisdom tooth surgery, and I woke up and was like, not only am I fully cognizant, I am actually feeling more well rested and awake than I ever have before. That's probably like
that
not
kind of
awesome,
happened to me,
actually.
I mean, I knew I was aware enough to be like, I don't. If you can, I mean, you can give me oxy, but I'm not gonna convert it into anything because I don't have the right enzyme. And he's like, it's fine. Like, oh, by the way, you're probably not gonna remember this conversation. I remember the whole conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I remember where this man went to high school. I remember we talked about bagels. And he had like a weird fucked up bagel order, but I've forgotten it because it was fucked up. But I remembered at the time.
But what is the most fucked up bagel order?
Well, it wasn't that fucked up. It was just kind of lame. I was like, what's your bagel order? And he was like, oh, I just really like chive cream cheese. And I was like, yeah, me too, but that's not... It's not a bagel order.
Well, see, the thing is that if I'm gonna have a bagel, it's literally just so that it is a vehicle for cream cheese into my mouth. So that's also my cream cheese order.
Fair.
Or that's my cream cheese order.
That's extremely fair. But I also want, like, lox. It has to be a lox vehicle as well. Or, like, capers or something.
I don't like capers at all. I don't know.
Really?
I think one time when I was a kid, I, like, bit down on a caper fully, and it was just the nastiest fucking thing I'd ever tasted in my goddamn life.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, I didn't like it. So, I'm not a capers guy. I'm not a cooked fish guy. Even smoked fish is, like... I like it raw.
Really?
Yeah.
You only like raw fish?
Only raw fish. I know. My Nona
Between this and the whole
stand
apples,
it.
it's kind of giving bear.
Horses can eat raw fish. You don't know.
Can they? What's your
I don't
favorite
know.
raw fish? And where's Umi?
Probably salmon. Umi said that she was gonna... Oh, there's
I'm here.
Umi.
Oh my god, hi Umi.
Hi, Umi.
You're so quiet, sorry.
I was eating my dinner,
Fair enough.
Let me tell
which
you.
has cooked fish in it.
Umi. Wait.
Shall I speak?
You're a little quiet. Can you turn yourself up a little bit? Because I can't turn you up anymore.
Yeah. I did my input. Let me turn my other thing. Oh, it's because my microphone. I don't think my microphone is working. 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh no.
Well, while you get that set up, formally welcome everyone back to 999. I hope everyone's excited. Because we're doing a new route today. And maybe Snake will live this time.
Please.
Apparently modern horses shouldn't regularly have meat, including fish. Regularly. Horses can take a chunk out of something with a bite. I'll tell you that much.
Scary.
Oh. Sorry, I have to save this mix because I fucking really love... Here, I'm gonna put it in the chat, actually. It's, the Undertale songs, but with, Super Mario 64 instruments. And I'm really enjoying it, so I'm gonna save that. Put it on the playlist.
Is this fine?
Yep.
Okay, awesome.
Awesome possum. Okay. Let's turn this off. Is everyone all ready? Does everyone have tea and bagels and goji berries? Goji berry ASMR.
Got water. Ooh. And raspberry sorbet with chocolate syrup.
Fucking awesome. All right.
Here, I'll do my ASMR. Can you hear that?
What?
Can you hear me unscrewing the lid? ASMR? No.
No, not at all.
Probably does not
so
pick up.
sorry.
Yep.
No.
That's okay.
Okay. Let's get back to our freaking flowchart.
Hell yeah. We got that crazy submarine.
We got
so
the
that was
submarine.
weird.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I forget how to do this. Okay. We go to the menu.
I wonder if there'll be any more Beatles themed endings.
Do the Beatles have a song about axe murderers?
Yes, actually, they do, I think. I forget what it's called though, because I'm not a Beatles head.
Oh, excuse me.
I mean,
Bless you.
I think you are if you know that they have an axe murderer song.
It's because I am friends with
Oh, right.
Beatles yaoi enthusiasts. I don't know how to say it, put it any other way.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah, Hannah's giving me her sneezes. Okay, what do we want to do? Because there is this alternate ending to the axe ending.
Oh.
There's this whole big one that we haven't done. And there's a different thing. This one just goes to the side.
I wonder if that needs to be done in order to like, I don't know, like I wonder if we need that little subsection at the top in order to like actually complete some things, or if that also like opens
right.
any other routes.
Yeah, because this says locked.
Oh
These
yeah,
are
if
all
it's
locked
locked
over
then...
here.
Oh.
So I think we actually
So it sounds like we should do that little thingy.
this little bitch over here. All right, let's do that.
Was there something up higher or no?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we go here. Okay. Ugh. Stop. Okay, that's the 8th door. Oops, no. The 3 door. How do I don't know how to, oh my gosh. Can I like get out of here? Please, thank you. Okay, so that's the 8 door. And we have to go, okay, we haven't gone through the 7 door. So let's go through the 7 door. How about that? Okay. Okay, so...
Did we figure it out?
What even happened here?
So we're... I think, Ace has, yeah. Ace is like, I will sacrifice myself and tranquilize myself and have a Benadryl. Oh, Hannah, you're really going through it, huh? Oh, shit. Okay. Junpei's mind was already made up. We're gonna go through door 7.
Yay!
I think I'm gonna go with door 7. Okay, 7 it is. Yeah. Yeah. All right, then. That means June's gotta go through 8.
What? Why?
What?
Santa grimaced and muttered angrily to himself, but finally began to explain.
If the 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind, there's only 3 ways we can do it.
Oh, Junpei. Oh. Wait, no one, I was practicing, but then I undid it. Sorry. Fuck, I meant to mute myself.
I thought you were doing a role play behind the scenes or something, and I was like, no, it's okay.
Fuck!
It's literally, you just got caught with the mic off. I do that fucking shit all the time. You gotta get into the voice.
Yeah.
Dude, the amount of times, like, before stream that I'll be like,
Bye, Junpei. I'm just gonna borrow this for a little while, okay?
like, just to get into the Clover voice.
Yeah.
There was a really good, I was watching an interview with Jacob Anderson and Sam Reed from Interview with the Vampire, and they were talking about, like, accent phrases that they use to kind of get into the accent.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I didn't realize this was not just a voice acting thing. I love this.
Yeah, because Jacob Anderson is, like, British.
His accent work is insane.
Crazy.
Honestly,
That guy's crazy. Yeah.
Fucking insane how good his New Orleans accent is.
Yeah.
Wild.
Absolute.
Sorry,
give that guy
that was a
his
digression.
frickin' flowers,
No,
dude.
like it.
For real, I am just stunned by his accent work. That's like, I want to be that good someday.
I do appreciate that he couldn't do the Cajun accent though. Like the
he
other
couldn't?
New Orleans accent. And that's why he went with like the other New Orleans accent. And that's just like that makes me smile. Cause like you can't like he's almost a perfect being, but we all need like one thing, you know? It's like, you're human.
Pobody's nerfed. I gotta work it again and again till I get it right. Just like Hannah Montana said.
This.
Okay, I think Santa already said this shit. Can we skip this? Fuck, okay.
Have 3, 5, and 8 go through door 7. I feel like I've already gone through all this before. God, why do you need me to do math for you people? Fuck! In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors. Sorry, Clover. You get it now?
As Santa finished, June looked over at Junpei, tears welling up at the corners of her eyes.
Oh no. You're saying we aren't going to see each other again for a long time.
Junpei felt just as June did. He wanted to be at her side through whatever trials they were preparing to face. But he knew if they were to survive, he had to swallow his feelings. In order for the 6 of them to move forward, he and June had to be separated. He looked at June. He was scared to lose her, but he swallowed, steeled his resolve, and did his best to smile.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah. Probably.
Probably.
She didn't sound very hopeful. It was 7 that interjected.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
I'm sure they're gonna connect. I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of this shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now.
I'm a bit quieter, huh? Thank you for letting me know. Let me... Okay. Guys, talk again?
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, how's this? It seems like...
Did anyone watch the exhibition, the figure skating exhibition?
I mean,
Does
I
anyone
watched...
have Amber Glenn's number?
I watched Elisa Liu's performance.
Mm-hmm.
I think I only saw
And
the
then-
pairs. Like the
Those
pairs.
were pretty
Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah, I need to
I'll
watch
have to
those.
send a link to Amber Glenn's Lady Gaga exhibition, like gala.
Oh, there was a
performance
chapel.
Okay.
because she unfortunately did kill all lesbians, including me. I'm actually screaming from beyond the grave.
That's so sad.
just
I'm so
by being-
sorry.
Yeah, I know, but it's okay. We forgive her. Is this volume better?
Someone else sounds off. I can't trust myself on the... Okay. Oh, someone else
sound
sound
off.
off. I see. Okay. Is this better? Do I peak like crazy if I do like the ah? Is that like a peak like crazy, or is that like do you know what I mean? Like I want to be able to do like the
If it's me, I don't know.
No. It's like on according to OBS. Hold on. Okay, so that was peaking, or that was not peaking. That was fine. Okay, you think I sound fine? Okay, are Grace and Umi too quiet or too
Hello?
loud?
Am I too quiet?
I don't know. Well, I can turn you guys up and down from here. We're good now? We're good? We're good? Awesome. Freaking
Play.
sauce.
Sorry, I was taking a bite.
I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9th door.
June said nothing. The tears were gone, but her eyes were still sad as they looked at Junpei. He met them, and with what reassurance he could manage, laid his hand gently on her shoulder.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
June bit her lip and gave him an almost imperceptible nod.
Yes. Promise?
Her voice was barely above a whisper. Santa's voice shattered the moment.
Barf! You guys are done, right?
He stretched and continued.
Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 8 and Clover can take 7. Oh, we're gonna go with Clover! Yay! Any problems with that, Clover?
Clover looked away and was silent for a moment.
Whatever.
It was more of a dismissal than an agreement, but Santa didn't seem to care.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
At Santa's command, the group split and headed for their respective doors. Clover, Seven, and Junpei walked toward door 7.
Oh my god.
Santa, Lotus, and June headed for door 8. For a long moment, they stood in front of the door. Seven took a deep breath.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Bitty, bitty, bitty.
It's open.
A narrow hallway stretched out before them. Seven and Clover leapt through the door.
Let's do this.
Hurry!
The moment they did, their bracelets beeped.
Literally Clover time, yay.
The detonators in the bracelets had been activated. Junpei stepped forward to follow them. But as he was about to step over the threshold, he stopped.
Right.
He looked to his right. Toward door 8. June stood there, a mirror image of Junpei. She turned and looked toward him. Their eyes met. They nodded.
June.
Chumpy.
Their farewell took almost 1.5 seconds.
Almost.
What the hell are you doing, Junpei?
Then someone took hold of Junpei's arms and hauled him bodily through the door. He heard the sound of the numbered door slam shut behind him. His bracelet gave a cold electronic beep.
Only 81 seconds left.
Why is it turning Australian?
I understand. That happens every time I try
It
to
does
do cockney.
happen.
I'm
Fuck.
so glad this isn't just a me problem.
Damn.
I think
No
like
time to waste, guys.
What? Go
no,
ahead.
sorry, no. I was just like last time. I think one time Big Clingy was in here when I was doing an Australian accent in like AI, and he was because he's Australian, and I actually don't think I've ever asked for Big Clingy pronouns. I think I just assumed. Anyways, they're Australian, and they're just like they were saying like without fail, anytime someone tries to do an Australian accent, it always turns into Cockney, and I'm like. One narrator I worked with was like, I tried to do Russian, but it kept going German, so I didn't do it. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Keep going.
Oh, it's all good.
No time to waste, guys. Let's get moving.
Seven lead the way down the hallway.
Isn't that how you would say led the way, though? Or no, it would just be LED, huh?
I know, I always second guess myself on that one. Junpei and Clover followed him as fast as they could. After what seemed like far more than 81 seconds, they reached the end of the hall.
Do you ever do that, like I don't know how to explain, like whenever it's like, you know, like a fire alarm and you're just like, or it's like beeping and you're just like
Dancing to it?
okay, sorry.
Look, the door on the left! I can see the dead!
There was no time to rest or catch their breath. All three slammed their hands in quick succession over the scanner panel on the dead. Still trying to catch his breath, Seven leaned heavily against the wall.
It stopped. It stopped.
His smile seemed forced and a little crooked.
Why does he keep laughing like that? He did that last time too. The fuck?
This is the second time we've gone through one of these numbered doors, but... Whew. You never get used to it.
He stood up straight, no longer out of breath, and wiped some of the sweat from his head and neck. Clover smirked at him.
Oh.
I would have thought a guy your size would have bigger balls than that.
What? What the hell did you just say? Say it again, I dare you.
You have no...
You little... You wanna die?
I'd like to see you try!
You fucking brat. Alright, let's go!
Hey, calm down, guys. This isn't the time for, this. It's not gonna do us any good. I love how she was like,
I wish you could kill me! Then I could see my brother again!
gosh, golly. Throwing hands with a question mark year old. I cannot get a read on how old Clover is.
Junpei sighed. Sometimes he wondered if the doors and the puzzles were really the greatest challenge they faced.
Wait here for a minute, all right? I'm gonna go see if there are any other doors.
They didn't respond, but Junpei wasn't in the mood for a conversation anyway.
We just came through this door, and of course it's shut tight. There's a short hallway on the left here, and an iron wall. I doubt I can get through it.
At last, he gave up and returned to Seven, who was tapping lightly on the wooden door.
This door's the only option we've got, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Hey, something's written on the door. On that iron plate.
It says, operating room. If this thing's telling the truth, there could be body parts inside here. Why the turn us really again?
It's fine, it's
This
fine.
wasn't the problem, like, for, like, a few streams, but it's just only this time. I don't know why. Whatever, it's fine.
He has amnesia. It's fine, it's fine.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, this is probably not gonna be pleasant.
Something about it made Junpei feel nervous.
Well, there's no point to standing around. Might as well go in and see what's waiting for us.
Seven grabbed the brass knob and slowly opened the door. The creak of the hinge sounded like the groan of an old woman.
Ugh.
What's wrong?
No, it's nothing.
A chill snaked its way down Junpei's spine.
Oh my gosh, hi, Nikki. Clover, threatened to cut Snake's balls off. Or not Snake's, Seven's. Cut Seven's balls off, and then, and then Seven was like, I'll kill you, you fucking brat. And then she was like, I would like to see you try. And that was awesome.
It was great.
Let's just go.
Quickly, he gathered what courage he could and took the first step into the room.
Sorry, I'm just double checking the sound. Sound is okay? Sounds all good? No one's like super quiet?
7 followed, with Clover right behind him.
Huh? Okay, good.
Part of the room just past the door was obscured by a screen.
What the hell is this?
Why don't we take a look?
Hey, Clover!
Clover's curiosity got the better of her, and she darted past Junpei to peer around the screen.
That peaked, didn't it? Whatever, it's fine.
God. Her scream nearly blew out Junpei's eardrums.
What?
Clover!
He and Seven ran toward Clover to see what had frightened her.
Hey, what's wrong?
They rounded the screen, and the cause of her outburst was immediately clear.
What the hell is this?
Well, it's not real, guys. Is this a corpse? How else are we supposed to have the Junpei experience? Have our eardrums blown out if you don't peek the mic. I'm sorry!
It was something that looked kind of like a human, lying across some sort of bed. No, not a bed. An operating table. The table sat on a rusty steel lift, and a cluster of bright operating lights shone down on it from the ceiling.
Yeah, no, that was not correct. That not on your end, on their end.
Yeah.
We should probably take a closer look.
Yeah.
Slowly, they approached. As they got closer to the body, it became clear that it wasn't a body at all.
This is...
What the hell? That's just a huge doll or something.
A doll?
Clover did not look terribly comforted. Slowly, she approached the operating table and looked, as intently as possible, from as far away as possible, at the thing. Junpei could see her relax.
You're right. It's only a doll. Man, it really scared me.
She heaved a great sigh of relief and wiped a few drops of sweat from her forehead.
Phew!
7 smirked.
Uh-oh.
Well, I guess it would have been weird if you actually had any balls.
Oh, I will in a second when I fucking cut yours off! Shut it! Don't you start with me, fatty!
Whoa! What the fuck?
Oh, what's this? You want a piece of me, short stuff?
Yeah, bring it on, you whale!
Clover. Hey, guys, not again, okay? Seriously, knock it off. This is how I know Clover's like in middle school. Cause she's fucking mean. Jeez. Anyway, Looks like he's got something the two of you could stand to have a little more of. I'm talking about a heart.
Huh? Oh, this? You mean in his chest?
Yeah.
It was set a little higher than normal for a human body, but from the shape of the organ, there could be no doubt that it was a heart.
Why would there be a heart in a doll?
I don't think it's a doll.
You think maybe it's like a medical mannequin or something?
Or maybe it's got more personal uses.
Disgusting!
Seven's grin was more than a little perverted, unfortunately.
You actually don't deserve your balls, so I am gonna take them.
Wow.
Ugh.
Clover glared at him.
Anyway, how about we take a look around this place? Let's go.
Okay.
Sure thing.
I was not expecting Clover and Seven's like immediate animosity. Like we didn't get any indication of that before. I can't say it's not hilarious. I do love it. I love that he's ready to like square up with this actual child.
And she's like, yeah, fucking come at me. I got nothing to lose. These dolls are really kind of creepy, you know?
Yeah, I love Clover being a hater. She deserves it.
Hey, it says something here.
John?
You think that's this doll's name?
Maybe.
This thing is creepy.
I wonder why it's on the bed.
Hey, I wonder what this thing is. It says kilograms on the display.
You think maybe it's a scale?
Okay.
An operating table. Do you think old operating tables look like this?
I have no idea. Clover,
What the fuck is the metric system?
can I get a creepy medical mannequin is lying on the bed. Apparently, his name is John. A white cloth.
His name is George. George Glass. I've never heard of a George Glass at our school.
A medical mannequin with its guts showing.
Ew. Gross.
Hey, Junpei. There's a slit in this thing's chest.
Yeah, sure is.
There's something in here. Maybe we can get it out. Ugh. Damn it! Stinking thing won't budge. It's stuck.
Well, I guess you can't use force on this one then. We need something small that can fit into that little hole. Seven, use your dick!
I can't even like improv with you because there's like no comebacks.
Yeah.
To show them. Every single time that you've spoken, it's like just genuinely getting pwned. That's crazy.
Because the thing is that she's a middle schooler, and they're the meanest
Yeah.
people in the world, and there's like no way that you can't
Yeah.
banter with a middle schooler because
Yeah.
they're like viper
Yeah.
bites.
Yeah. Like, no room for improv, man. Fuck.
I'm-
It's
I'm-
just dead silence.
I'm so sorry. Ugh, ow. Oof, my spine. A partition. Nothing suspicious about it. I guess that's why every time Clover has said something here, Snake is like, or fucking Snake 7 is like, I don't know what else to say except for that I'm telling her that I'm gonna beat the shit out of her. Like, I don't know how else to deal with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, posture check. A reminder for everyone. Oh, they don't have hashtag my spring in here.
That's a lot of surgery stuff.
There's some scalpels, a few pairs of forceps, and a couple of syringes. All of it's too rusty to be useful, though.
Hey, there's a scalpel here that looks new.
Okay. Scalpel.
None of this other stuff looks useful.
Yeah, it's all pretty rusty.
Okay. Okay. Oh, right. Something small. Oh, I guess this would be narrator.
You can see this thing's internal organs.
Or is this Junpei? Oh no, sorry, this is Junpei, sorry.
This is yeah.
If we had something that could fit into those cracks, maybe we could take out some of the internal organs. I literally... Oh, I have to click it. An internal organ, specifically a lung. I'm holding a scalpel. Oops. Okay, I guess that's not it. Slay.
Huh? There's some sort of lid on this thing.
Why don't you try opening it?
Can't. There's no handle. I can't get it under with my nails either.
But I have a scalpel. There's something that looks like it could be a scale next to an operating table. It has something that looks like a lid on the front of it. I have a scalpel! No one cares about my scalpel! Literally no one gives a shit about my beautiful scalpel that I found.
They use these for surgery, right? Let's see. Syringes, cups, a plate, a spring? Hashtag my spring! There's a sort of scissor-ish thingy.
A forceps. Bunch of surgical tools. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Oh, hello.
Another medical mannequin?
From the looks of it, this one's a chick.
She has a name too.
Lucy.
Poor thing. Looks like Miss Lucy only has a head and a left arm.
Maybe we're supposed to gather all her parts?
There's some kind of device attached to the bed. It says kilograms on the panel. Is this a scale?
This bed doesn't look very comfortable.
Okay, maybe...
What's this thing? It's got these short iron legs.
Maybe it's a heater?
There's nothing inside it.
There's a pipe going outside.
Okay, thanks, Clover. Oh, there we go.
Maybe you're supposed to heat something like that gauze to kill the bacteria. There's a boiling thingy over there.
There's nothing on the lid or in the drawers. Oh, a thing for boiling tools to sterilize them. Okay.
The drawer is empty.
Yeah, nothing here. There are a whole bunch of bottles on the shelves. They all look like medicine. They've got labels, but they're all big medical words that I don't understand.
That's a lot of medicine.
I wonder if one of these things is a laxative.
Yeah, it sounds kind of gross, but I'm pretty sure every one of us has had the same idea.
Giving it
Have
to
you?
Clover?
Oh.
Because the bombs are in their shitters. If we had some laxatives, maybe we could crap out the bomb Zero put on us. Unfortunately.
Damn it. I don't know what medicine does what here.
Okay, it's hard to tell them apart. Bottles of medicine I can't identify.
My stress-induced IBSD I would have solved this problem already all by myself. There would be
you
no
already, yeah,
explosives inside me.
you don't need no laxative. Yeah.
And I mean, stress-induced too, so it's like
Exactly.
I can't think of a more stressful situation.
For sure. It's locked.
We can probably find the key if we just look some more. Let's look somewhere else.
Okay. Fine. The chemical room.
Looks like it's locked.
Guess we're gonna need a key for this one. What are these? Okay, come on. Laxative Foju! Okay, oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me see if I can get the... There we go. Fake organ. The chest of the medical mannequin. One of the organs is missing. The organ is...
Orgone?
Really, Clover? I expected more from you.
No, like you could do better.
John is just lying there. Okay. It's an old operating table. Okay, yeah, whatever. Let's give her her chest. Yeah, don't listen to him, Clover. Where the fuck is... What's her name? Lucy? Where is she? Hello? The fuck? Am I lost? Oh, she's over here.
My bad, everyone.
Disgusting. Lucy's head and left arm are sitting on the bed. Maybe something will happen if we gather all of her body parts. Okay, hold on. An old hard bed, yeah. Okay, alright, well.
I think 7 would have a blow-up doll. Makes me sad. Makes me frown.
It makes...
Sorry for, like, I
frowned
like, if
and
I
I
had
frowned.
to, if I had to think about that, then I have to torture everybody with that knowledge
I understand.
too,
You
so,
have to inflict it on us as
like,
well.
my bad.
Hello? Is there something that I haven't done?
A table with a scalpel and forceps. They're all rusty though. Don't think they'll be real useful.
Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe if I put the lung... Wait, inside of the chest. Never mind, I'll fucking kill myself, I suppose. What if I... This looks like it's got a... Like I can insert something in there? Maybe if I stick the scalpel in there? Never mind. Alright.
Ew, that's gross.
This is the chest. It's a woman's chest. The heart's gone, but it's pretty hot.
Okay, what are we doing here?
Can we stop,
guys?
If that kind of thing turns you on, 7, you're a real creepo.
Cool.
And not a lie was spoken, because there aren't even boobs. It's just a hunk of terrifying looking flesh.
Oh. That's kind of scary. A hunk of flesh with like some holes in it.
Yeah.
So we took the organ thingy out of the chest thingy.
It's a lung... Oh, sorry.
It's a lung, not an organ thingy.
Huh? This part here, on the back, it's all rubbery.
You're right.
So? It's a fake organ. Of course it'd be... Wait, what's Seven grabbing it for?
Hey, it feels like there's something in here.
You think we can cut through the rubber part?
Oh, okay. Cool.
So
Let's
he
do this.
wasn't doing something.
Yeah, I thought it was also...
Awesome.
Yeah. Let's try cutting this organ with a scalpel. Aha! Freaking... Nope, never mind. Okay, the organ key. John is just lying there. Okay, maybe this takes us over here. Nope. Oh, cool. It's unlocked. Hooks. There's a light bulb illuminating the room.
The key isn't something that you can put inside of the, like, the tiny... You said there was, like, a hole for something, right? Did we already do that?
In the chest, you mean?
Yeah.
I tried combining the chest and the key, but I think we're gonna get something else maybe. I don't know, because it didn't work. Let's see if... Huh. A piece of paper. What's this? Is this some kind of medical record? Okay.
New material has been added to the file screen.
The medical record. Medical record found in the preparation room has a record for 2 mannequins. Okay, John and Lucy. Record shows each mannequin's total weight and the weight of their individual parts. Cool. Okay. Error.
She's heavier.
Nothing left in the drawer.
Feminism.
Whoa. Hello? There's a ray of light going through the beaker.
And it's hitting the thing on the right.
Okay.
The white light on top is glowing.
Yeah, but the red, blue, and purple ones still aren't lit. Okay. So we probably have to put some shit.
I found a beaker.
There are 4 different lights, Kay. Okay, alright. Probably gonna have to fill that shit up.
Ah.
What the hell are you doing? Don't you want to get out of here?
But I'm tired.
Oh, alright.
It won't open. It looks like it's locked. There's a red plate on it. Do you think that means something?
Damn. It's not opening. Locked, of course. The blue plate on here seems a little suspicious, though.
Locker with the blue plate. Okay. Damn! It's not opening. It won't even budge. It's got this purple plate on it too. And they're like, I'm just imagining them like all doing it one after another, like standing in front of their respective locker. And it's like, have you guys noticed this plate?
A sink. The doctors and nurses probably wash their hands here before an operation. Nothing suspicious here.
Okay. But are we sure a sink doesn't look suspicious? Okay. It's locked. It won't even budge.
Do you think this is the exit?
Okay.
What's this? A light switch? Doesn't seem to be working.
Okie dokie. We didn't get anything from... Well, we got the... Hold on. Nope. Oh, there we go. Okay. I would like to... Okay, let me look at Lucy. Oh. Okay. I have to find these organs. Oh, maybe this... Okay.
Awesome! It's unlocked!
Oh, iron equals 1. There's a note on top of the table. Iron equals 1, salt equals 2, water equals 3. Carbon dioxide, question mark, ammonia, question mark, ethanol, question mark. Ah, carbon dioxide. June would know.
What do you think this is a hint for?
Maybe it's got something to do with this box? Okay. Red. Blue. Oop.
It looks like there's something inside that bottle.
Why don't you try pouring some out into the cap?
Can't see any reason why not.
What's that? It's bright red. Do you think it's... blood?
No. Blood's thicker than that.
Then what is it?
Beats me.
It looks like there's something inside that bottle.
Okay, sorry.
It's bright blue. Do you think it's... What's that? It's bright blue. Do you think it's... alien blood?
I froze.
Oh, you froze?
It's okay.
Where the hell did that come from?
Then what do you think it is, Seven?
I don't know. Some sort of special bath soap?
Ugh, what a boring guess.
Her whimsy.
This thing won't open. Is it locked?
You probably need to put in a passcode. I mean, jeez. They've even got a keypad on there. How much more obvious can you get?
Kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself.
What, like I haven't heard that before? From my own head?
I can only enter 3 numbers. E is for enter and C is clear. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's give it a shot. Well, okay. Oh, what? No, let's not give it a shot. Stop, go back. Okay.
Hey, Junpei, you think there are any slugs on this ship?
Huh?
Well, if there are, I was thinking we could put salt on them.
What a fucking psychotic thing to do. What's she pointing at? The label states NaCl. It's fucking yeah. Salt, huh? A sodium chloride.
Do you think Seven will shrivel up if we put it on him?
Hey. You say something?
Bottle of salt. Yeah, okay.
Junpei, there's a bottle of iron powder on the shelf.
How do you know it's iron?
The label says Fe. Fe stands for iron, right?
Okay. So, yeah. Did people mix medicine on this thing? I would like to see the there. Okay. Iron 1, salt 2. Okay.
Something stinks.
Is it coming from this bottle? It says NH3.
Well, that of course stinks.
Clover's kind of giving Trucy sometimes. Yeah, it's like the same voice. And you know what? It's not a bad. It's. I don't think the characters are too like I think that there is a little bit of Trucy in Clover, and I think there can be a little bit of Clover in Trucy too. I think Trucy should get to be mean.
It's ammonia.
Okay.
Hey, Junpei! There's dihydrogen monoxide on the shelf.
Why don't you just say water? Okay. What's this?
To it.
Looks like a can with a spray nozzle. It says CO2.
So it's a can filled with carbon dioxide. Okay, but like, how do there's a canister of carbon, the label says CO2. Well, yes. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. There's a...
Sorry, I food in my mouth.
No, that's
Actually,
okay.
no. He was actually chewing on some hydrogen chloride here.
Yeah.
Na is sodium, and Cl is chloride.
So salt is made up of 1 sodium atom and 1 chloride atom.
Okay. Did we find ethanol? Okay. Do we have to
I don't
like...
think we did.
I don't think we did either. Okay. Oh, sorry.
So carbon dioxide is made up of 1 carbon atom and 2 oxygen atoms. Why the fuck am I tutoring you today, Junpei? Did you not go to school?
Okay, CO2 is made up of 1 carbon and 2 oxygen. Okay. Bottle of salt, 1 sodium, 1 chloride. Okay. Ow. So wait. Okay. Wait. Yeah, 1 sodium, 1 chloride.
Iron is Fe. It's a molecule with only 1 atom.
Okay. Yeah. So it's like... Okay. So salt is sodium chloride, so it's got 2. Water is 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. Carbon dioxide, so it's got 3. So carbon dioxide is also a 3. What is ammonia again? It's 3. 4.
H3. N is nitrogen, and H is hydrogen.
So in other words, ammonia is made of 1 nitrogen atom and 3 hydrogen atoms.
Okay, so that means that... Okay.
Oh, good stuff. Let's go for a drink.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about that bottle. It says C2H5OH, right?
It's ethanol.
That's right. It's also known as ethyl alcohol. It's pretty much what booze is made of.
So you're gonna drink it?
Nah, I won't. It might say that's what it is on the label, but there could be anything in there.
Okay. So, yeah. There's a bottle of ethanol. The label says, okay, C2H5OH. So it's 9 atoms, right? I crazy?
Same moment. C2H5OH. C is carbon, H is hydrogen, O is oxygen.
So basically, ethanol is made of 2 carbon atoms, 6 hydrogen atoms, and 1 oxygen atom.
Okay. So, okay. Alright. So do we, or okay. So what, 3, 6, 9. Fucking how many is ammonia? 4, so 13. 20, 22, but it's okay. 3 numbers, okay. Okay, hold on. Let me add these up again. Okay. So, iron, salt, wawa, carbon dioxide is another 3. We're at 9. Ammonia is 4 of them. Right? Am I insane? I think it was 4. And then wait, hold on. Let me just make sure. No, it's carbon dioxide. Where's the ammonia? Whoa! Sorry, wait. Wait, sorry.
Did he just say it was made up of 2 hot orphans?
I think that's what he said. Sorry. I cannot believe I just sped through that.
Wow. It's okay, and then watch him like he's an orphan himself.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll loop it back around. There's something to glean from this.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Ammonia. Yeah, okay, so it's 4. Oh, maybe the H2O no. Maybe the H2O we add. Cause yeah, it's carbon, so 9, 13, 22, but we still need a 3-digit number. Interesting. Why do we need a 3-digit number? Oh, wait. Maybe it's 6 and then 7 plus, so maybe it's 616. Let's try that. No. I feel like I'm going yeah. I feel like I'm just like not putting these in the right order, you know what I mean? Is it like 1, 2, 3 is showing us like first, second, third, and then the first one is 3, 4. Is it 3, 4, 9? Fuck yeah! Awesome! I'm so fucking good at what I do!
Nice.
Let's get the hell out of here. Oh,
You think we should go back?
Yeah, I think that's probably best.
Clover nodded and left. Also, I moved to my bedroom. I'm sorry if the mic levels are different.
No, you're good.
Because that's just sitting here staring at me.
Menacingly.
Junpei was about to follow her when he realized that Seven wasn't following suit.
He's gonna be like blocking the door. Hey, Seven, what's up?
Oh, well,
He looked up at Junpei distractedly, and then back down at the brown bottle he held cupped in his large hands.
Is that a medicine bottle?
I got curious about it. Here.
In response, Seven tossed the bottle gently to Junpei.
How do you toss something gently? Like,
He caught it and twisted it around to read the label.
ethylene diamine.
This is good practice.
Ethylene.
For-
Ethylene. Sorry, I know I got it. Don't help me. Ethylene diamine. Maybe. Ethylene diamine tartarate? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, that's right. It's EDT.
What kind of medicine is that?
It's not medicine. I think it's an industrial strength detergent.
Why would they have something like that here?
Well, probably to clean stuff up.
Clean what up?
Fuck if I know. Still. Like it's cleaned my brain up.
Junpei looked up from the bottle.
You remember something?
Yeah.
Seven nodded, slowly, and spoke.
Well, I remember a story about EDT. It happened about 50 years ago. There was this factory somewhere in America making big old EDT crystals. They were making it to sell as an industrial strength cleaner, like I told you before. But a year after the factory started up, something strange started happening with the crystals they were building. Water molecules started attaching themselves to the EDT crystals. This made them into a sort of mutation of the original crystals called a hydrate. Once the crystal turns into a hydrate, though, it's useless as a cleaner. The factory had to just dump the crystals. As a hydrate, they were useless. But it didn't end there. After that day, the same thing started happening in EDT factories everywhere, even ones nowhere near that first American factory. They'd been making crystals the same way, with the same materials and the same equipment and environment. But now, all of a sudden, every single crystal they formed turned into a hydrate. In fact, ever since that day, no factory anywhere has been able to make a pure EDT crystal.
There's so much like, oh, all the glycerin started to crystallize like it was talking to each other. If everyone looks at this picture, even if people have never seen this picture before, they knew the answer because other people knew the answer and the brains communicated. Like, there's a lot of this happening.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm being told something about the nature of this game.
Even in EDT research done years before, they'd never gotten a hydrate. But after it happened on the first factory, it just spread.
The infection is badass.
It was like, man, how do you say it?
Like the molecules were communicating with one another. Transmitting information in a way humans couldn't perceive. This phenomena spread throughout the world, right?
Junpei looked up at Seven with half a smirk. Seven stared at him, dumbfounded.
Yeah, that's it, exactly. But how did you know?
I heard another story, kind of like that one.
When?
In the freezer.
What? The freezer?
Yeah, June told me.
Junpei told Seven the story he'd heard from June in the freezer in the kitchen. How, one day, glycerin began to crystallize.
Oh, woke up from a mini nap. Dayquil dose 2 is slowly fading. Went and got ibuprofen for the body aches and devoured a banana and a whole cup of water. Blew my nose. Smelled like banana. Such is life. Hi, Hannah. You know, you should also consume not just a banana, which is pretty much pure carbohydrates and fiber. You should consume some protein, because that will help you. Though you should also get some protein and get some green vegetables, green leafy greens.
I love great advice, Tony, but I subsist on a diet purely of carbohydrates and maybe some chicken broth when I'm sick. So,
well, I'm just letting you know. I'm just telling you. And also, if you have any vitamin D, take 50,000 units of it. And call me in the morning. Celery? I mean, I actually can't vouch for celery because I fucking hate it. It's disgusting. I just go for like a massive, I'll get like an entire head of like romaine lettuce, not just the hearts, because the green part, the outer part of the lettuce head it has more vitamins and nutrients. Yeah, Celery Haters Club. That shit tastes nasty as fuck.
I like it when it's cooked though.
It's fine. I had to buy some recently because like my Nona Sugo calls for like a little bit of celery blended up in it, which is like, okay, it makes sense. Like we're like adding it to something. We're not just fucking eating it. But yeah, now I just have a fuck ton of celery because I couldn't find anywhere where they just sell the single ones. But yeah, if you have any lettuce, dump some, get a little bit of olive oil on there, get some either apple cider vinegar or balsamic vinegar, some salt, shove that shit down. Yeah, and also, dude, beef broth with rice and bok choy and the 10,000 garlic. That is a good, Hannah, make that one. Get that in your gullet.
Why are you telling someone with like 101 degree fever to cook?
That's fair. Get a fucking DoorDash or something. Yeah, get some pho. Yeah, because the bok choy will be great for you. There will be some protein in there. It'll be nice and warm. You'll get like fucking vitamins. Also, garlic has been used for fucking millennia as for its medicinal properties, its antibacterial properties. So the 10,000 garlics is necessary. Anyway. Also some oranges if you have them. It's almost midnight where Hannah is, so DoorDash isn't a huge option. I'm spoiled because I can get DoorDash pretty much any time of day. Okay, whatever. Listen. If you have leafy greens in your fridge, if you have like any sort of like beef broth, chicken broth, anything in your fridge, any kind of protein, any kind of any I wouldn't. I mean, vitamin C is good. I would say oranges. My dude, it was so funny. Last year, I'm sorry. What's funny? What are you fucking laughing at?
I'm just laughing because when I'm sick, like, it's all I can do to, like, fucking put a can of soup in a bowl and put it in the microwave. And you're like, make a fucking salad.
Listen, I don't know why that's like, when I get sick, I'm like, I just need to eat an entire head of romaine lettuce and I'll be okay. And it works for me.
How often do you get sick is my question, because I only get sick maybe like once a year.
I'm not like, there was actually like a few years where I wasn't getting sick at all, and then this past year I got sick a couple times. I'm not a rabbit. Dude, leafy greens aren't just for small rodents. I guess technically rabbits aren't rodents. Whatever. Leafy greens are for all. Leafy greens are they have, what the fuck are they called? They fight carcinogens.
Antioxidants?
I don't know. I don't know if that's what it is. But they have a fuck ton of vitamins and shit in them. They're good for your like digestion. They help you shit. Everyone go eat lettuce right now. Fuck.
Okay.
Dude, exactly. Yeah, leftover chicken, meat, tofu, whatever. Plus broth, plus garlic. Boil it and throw an egg in there, rice and noodle, done. It's not that hard to make a soup, but you are sick. So it's like, I'm not blaming you, but I'm just saying, like, there are options available to you. And even if you know what, if you have an orange, an orange is good.
Hannah didn't even ask for like food recommendations.
I know.
Just
I'm
said
sorry.
like, I ate a banana.
I know. I'm very sorry. I know this is unsolicited medical advice. It's not even medical advice. It's just like, make sure when you're sick you eat things that are like high in vitamins and not just like a bunch of carbohydrates. Yeah, but I'm not. Okay, listen, I'm not saying
It's
that
like
Hannah.
so obvious that you have a doctor in your family. Like so obvious.
Whatever. Fine, fuck.
Like, sorry.
Just
it's
fucking
just
eat your.
It's just so obvious.
Just fucking eat your vegetables, okay? Fuck. It's good for you. You'll thank me later. The glycerin
I think
crystallized.
I'm just gonna take a lot of gummy vitamins kind of at random.
Those don't
and
even
hope that
fucking work, dude.
I know, I'm just rage baiting you.
I know. I'm so sorry, Nikki. It's okay. I know. Listen, it's hard to get your nutrition in, your proper nutrition in when you are depressed. I know this so intimately. I have sympathy. I'm just letting you know that it is, if you have any sort of like, maybe I should eat like a vegetable, follow that, chase that. Okay, listen, okay. I'm not.
And the story of ice that wouldn't melt
Yeah.
at room temperature.
If all you got is gummy vitamins, fucking take the gummy vitamins, okay? Fuck.
When Junpei was done, Seven looked thoughtful and absent-mindedly rubbed the scar on his chin.
Yeah, see, fuck yeah, Nikki. Go vegetables.
Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature, huh?
Oh, it froze. Okay, I was right about the hump.
Yeah. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, hold up. I feel like I can remember something. It's right there.
Seven squinted. His eyes stared off into space, as if he were trying desperately to focus on something far away.
Do you... About Ice 9? Also, yeah, Grovy top tier advice, frozen vegetables. Frozen, because like, it's so easy to like buy fresh produce and then it like immediately goes bad in your fridge. Frozen broccoli. Frozen broccoli, so easy. I recommend frozen broccoli.
I like frozen peas because I just
Frozen
think
peas
that
are
they
also
go in
great.
everything.
Yeah, they do. They do. Love frozen peas. Also, nutrition tip that helps me as someone who does way too much girl dinner. Even if you're having a meth dinner, it's better to add things like veggies than be perfect. Exactly. Exactly. It's better to like add those like, you know, you get I think I approached food in a different way when I started like thinking about like the different unique nutrients that would benefit me, you know? Anyways, do you know about Ice 9?
Ice 9. Ice 9. Ice 9. Ice. Ice. Ice.
Baby. Suddenly, Seven's eyes shot open.
That's it! I remember now. That woman. She's on this boat.
That woman?
Alice!
Who's Alice? Oh, is that Lotus?
Come on. The woman who won't melt. That woman who won't melt at room temperature.
It became clear to Seven that Junpei had no idea what he was talking about. He ran his hand across his face and took a deep breath.
Sorry, my thing keeps lagging, so if I take like a couple extra seconds, then
That's
why.
okay.
You know how the Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912, right?
Lotus doesn't melt at room temperature. Oh, no, okay. I was saying that, like, I don't know. Like, because Lotus and Seven have had, like, they've had beef. So, and everyone's always talking about how, like, cold Lotus is, which, like, queen. But, so I thought he was making a joke about her. But then I remembered earlier that June had told us about Alice the mummy or whatever that is, like, perpetually frozen.
Oh! Now I understand.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, more than 1,500 people died. Worst maritime accident in history. What about it?
Did you hear about the boat that was sent to collect the dead bodies?
I think that was the RMS Carpathia. Carpathia? I don't know, man. Right? Carpathia. It was a cruise liner, just like the Titanic.
No, that was the ship that picked up the survivors. The ship that collected the dead bodies was the CS
McKay Bennett?
CS McKay Bennett. The McKay Bennett showed up on April 17th, 2 days after the accident. It set out from Halifax, a port in Canada. Canada shout out.
Canada
and recovered
shout out.
306 bodies. The Atlantic that far north was really cold. It would have to be for there to be icebergs and stuff. Anyway, the bodies they pulled out of the water were frozen solid.
This isn't a very nice story. So what happened next?
Well, they say the McKay Bennett... Froze again. McKay Bennett recovered something more than just dead bodies. There were various bits of stuff floating around in the water. Things the drowned had carried with them, or stuff that had dislodged as the ship sank. One of the things they found was a coffin.
A coffin?
Yeah.
I should kill myself.
Yeah,
No.
a wooden one.
No, you should eat some lettuce.
Alright, man. I'll do my best to. Like a rabbit.
The craftsman who'd made it must have been pretty skilled. It wasn't just a wonderful... It wasn't just a wooden coffin.
What would
If you could, like, do it in advance, maybe? Like,
maybe.
just, like, a line
Do you want to just try,
advance?
like, leaving and coming back? See if it just, like, refreshes it?
My internet is just... It has
Okay.
less of a bar.
Yeah, I'll just do it in advance then. No worries.
Okay, thank you.
What would Tony do? Eat some lettuce. I would. And I'd put some fucking olive oil and balsamic vinegar on that shit. I don't, this is a side note. I do not understand, like Caesar salad dressing or like Thousand Island or anything like that. Like, I don't like get it. It's just like putting mayonnaise on your salad.
You don't get Caesar dressing? I don't like Thousand
Mayonnaise
Island,
is
but
so
Caesar is
awesome.
fucking good.
Caesar is,
And
it's
mayonnaise is
literally,
awesome. This is
it's
true.
literally just ranch. I do like
It's
mayonnaise,
not.
but not
There's
on my salad.
anchovies. Caesar is not fucking ranch. What are you? I can't. I
don't know, man. Olive oil and balsamic, unbeatable. I have not made my own Caesar dressing, that's true. I mean, that's the thing is, like, I don't know. People like Caesar dressing, clearly. I just don't get it. I'm just like, meh. Like, I don't know.
I think you can literally make it without any dairy aside from like Parmesan too.
Nice.
Like it's really really good. I don't know.
It's just like, I think I just, when I think about eating a salad, I want it to like bite me. I want it to be very acidic because I also put pickled onions on mine. So
Oh my god.
maybe that's just sorry. Yeah, okay. My other Italian friend does the same. We have salads dressed with just olive oil, salt, pepper, and balsamic vinegar. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's how I grew up eating it, so that's probably why I like it.
Is Caesar dressing not just olive oil, lemon juice, anchovy paste, Parmesan?
No, it's
Am I
Caesar.
wrong?
Caesar dressing is like
Mayonnaise.
ranch.
No, not. You can have Caesar dressing that isn't creamy.
Well, I don't know. I've never had that.
Whatever.
I've only
Whatever.
I don't
Whatever.
know. Maybe I don't know what real Caesar dressing is. I don't know.
I think that's.
I mean, if you put Parmesan on anything, it's gonna taste better.
This is okay. Yeah, no, I'm right. It's Dijon mustard, olive oil, fresh lemon juice, garlic, Worcestershire sauce, Parmesan cheese, and salt and pepper.
I feel like every single Caesar salad I've ever had has been like,
Yeah, it's true. There is a lot of very creamy mayo.
yeah,
Like
which is like, you know what?
lemon.
I don't hate it. Like, I don't hate it. It's just like I don't buy it because like when I make a salad, like that's not what I go for. But like if there's like a Caesar salad, I'm not gonna be like, oh no. I'm just like, there is Caesar salad and I will have it because I want lettuce. Yeah, I mean, it's like it's just all been very creamy. I don't know. I just prefer an acidic salad, but whatever. Okay, sorry, we're playing a video game.
It was all wood. No nails, no reinforcements, and no gaps in the wood anywhere. The thing was airtight.
Oh, I should have. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I refreshed and it's a bit better now.
Okay, that's good.
The crew got pretty curious about what might be inside it and opened it up. They had to get a wedge and hammer it up. It was so well made. Inside, they found a woman. Or I guess you should say, they found the dead body of a woman. Her hair was thick and black, and her skin rich brown with no blemishes or signs of decomposition. They say that she looked gorgeous, like a goddess. She was obviously dead, but everyone who looked at her said she just looked like she was sleeping. Her skin was so lifelike, she looked like she might wake up any minute. She didn't, though. Like the rest of the bodies they found, she was frozen solid. Eventually, McKay Bennett finished searching and returned to Halifax. The 306 bodies were unloaded and taken ashore. However, it was warm enough that they began to thaw. They say that the stink was horrible. But there was one body that didn't thaw. And that was...
The girl in the coffin. The girl in the coffin, the
rosewood shiny coffin, blissfully floating ashore.
That's right. Everybody thought for sure that she'd melt and start to rot like the rest of them eventually. But weeks passed, nothing happened.
Oh, I need your Wicked opinions. I mean, I wasn't expecting to like Act 2 just because of Act 2 being the way it is. But I did like Girl in the Bubble. I did like that song. I feel like the pacing was a little weird. Like, things could have been happening simultaneously, but it was just like, we have to do this thing and then stop and then sing the song. And I also, like, I really thought that, what is her name? Elphaba's sister. I love her acting. Like, I love it so much, but I feel like they accidentally, like, filmed a blocking pass. Yeah, Nessa Rose. Like, I almost feel like they filmed a blocking pass on the part where she was, in the beginning. I'm trying not to spoil too much, but like when she's like, you know, like, he'll have my heart or whatever, or like, yeah, like, I feel like the actual camera work did not do her acting justice at all, and I felt really sad for her, because I was like, why the fuck are we not cutting in close for this emotional moment? Why are we, like, literally across the room watching her, like, wheel up to the couch and, like, get the book? Like, what is the fucking camera work here? Like, you're not giving this the drama. Like, we're not on stage right now. We can get in there. Anyways, we can talk about this more later also.
A month passed, and another, and it was summer, and she was still frozen solid. After a while, people started to say she was some sort of miracle. Rumors about her started to spread. People came to visit Halifax from all over. After a while, people started to call her All Ice. Alice. Of course, those rumors didn't last long.
Why?
Well, she up and disappeared one day. Alice was there, the next she wasn't.
Bro, Isaac Dover!
They say someone snuck into where they were keeping her and stole the body. With the body gone, the rumors followed pretty quickly. And after a while, no one remembered her. You might be able to find something about her if you could find a newspaper from back then, but that's about it.
Wait, you just said that she was on this boat.
Yeah, I did. Alice has got to be somewhere on this ship.
Now, why the hell would you say something like that?
'Cause I know.
And just what is it you know?
What happened to Alice after she was stolen?
Junpei gulped.
Oh. All right, tell me. What happened to Alice?
Seven nodded, slowly, and took on the look of a man recalling something long buried.
Well, around that time, the word was that there was a special black market in New York. All millionaires from all over the world. I've heard that Alice went up for auction there. The person who won the auction was Lord Dashiell Gordain. You've heard that name before, right?
Lord Gordain. Isn't he the guy who bought the Gigantic? The Titanic's sister ship?
Yeah, that's him. Although, I guess he hadn't done that yet.
AI-23 and AI-24, nice double reference combo. What do you mean?
Bourdain bought Alice in 1912. Then, 4 years later, in 1916, he bought the Gigantic.
Fucking, why can't I remember his translation name? Blaze to best. What the fuck is it? It's something winter. Excelsius. Fucking Excelsius would, he absolutely would just sell a woman. Like, that's a woman.
Fucking would.
He'd just sell a woman.
And he had Alice somewhere on the Gigantic. But nobody knows where. He died in 1931. And apparently, he died without ever telling anyone where Alice was hidden.
However, what? He would sell Eustace's mother. He fucking would. Dude, fucking kill this. We have to kill this guy.
Well, he did have one close friend who asked him, "Where is Alice?" And he said, "Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge beneath the navel of the Gigantic."
What the hell is that? Some kind of riddle?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Seven threw his hands up in defeat.
So that's it. Whatever you think, I believe it. She's hidden somewhere on the Gigantic. In other words, she's hidden somewhere on this ship.
Before Junpei could dispute Seven's rather bizarre claim, as Junpei was trying to figure out what on earth he was going to say next, Clover's shrill voice pierced the room.
Hey! What are you two doing over there? Stop wasting time and get over here!
Okay, we're coming.
Jeez!
Seven looked at Junpei.
Yeah, so, anyway, that's the story.
You've been talking about lettuce and ice for half an hour!
It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
With that cryptic remark, he turned and left the room.
Alice, huh?
Junpei was left behind to ponder what he'd just heard. He tried to remember what June had told him earlier.
Yeah, Hannah, were you here when I was giving you nutrition advice? Were you here, or had you gone to get food?
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. They say that she was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery, all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic. Even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
Then was that Egyptian priestess Alice? Did the water in her body become Ice 9? I did go look for food and also talk to my mom. I ate a celery stick and took some vitamin D. Very college meal style. That's fine. Vitamin D is very good for when you're sick. And vitamin C. And lots of water. No, that's nuts. There's no way somebody like that could exist.
Junpei shook his head, trying desperately to clear it, and followed Seven to the operating room where Clover was waiting.
Okay, we have the heart now. There's something that... Okay. Ugh. That looks like a lid at the front of it. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. An old heart. Okay.
I imagine we'll have to take the blue liquid and the red liquid and that purple thing with the beam of light going through it.
Oh, you're true. Hang on. Just a moment. Grace has a massive brain in her skull.
I love colors.
Wow. And I mean wow. Let's put in the red liquid next. That means the blue liquid is going back in the bottle for now. Oh.
What? Okay.
Never mind.
No Naramitsu in this house, I guess.
So sad.
Hey, it turned red!
Forget about that. Didn't you hear that just now?
Oh, yes. Haha. The fake right leg. Okay. Well then, how will we get the Urpel in there if Junpei refuses to cooperate with us and pour both of them in there?
It's blue now!
I think I heard another noise.
Awesome. Okay, so we have... okay, we need the other... Okay, how do I get my Urpel? Wait. No, okay, let's wait. There we go. We need to do the other ones first.
I get it. You combine the red liquid and the blue liquid to make a purple one.
Good job, Junpei! The purple...
So cute.
It was so cute.
The purple light came on and I heard it unlock. I'm sure it's unlocked. The locker with the purple plate has gotta be unlocked.
All right, let's see what happened. Okay, stomach. We still don't know where the other arm is. No. Okay. Okay, there's gotta be something else. Probably a heater. There's nothing in it. Is there something behind this?
Just a wooden partition. Nothing special about it.
Okay. Oh, she does have her other arm. Okay. Okay, so we've collected the 6 parts of the medical mannequin. So the ones we've got must be for Lucy, right?
Yeah.
Seems like it.
Well, I say we give Lucy her parts back. Any objections?
No.
Agreed.
All right, let's get started.
Combine!
Why'd he do that?
Hey. Nothing happened.
That's odd.
Maybe it's the wrong weight?
Wait?
Yeah, well, you know how there's a scale on the side of the bed? Maybe we need to get the scale to a specific number.
How are we gonna do that?
I think we're supposed to swap her body parts with John's.
Oh.
Let's give it a shot.
Do you want to read this, Grace?
Operating instructions.
Awesome.
The screen will display 2 medical mannequins. You can switch their body parts by selecting the part you want to switch out.
Okay.
Why did they have faces now? Ah!
Wait, hold on. Why can't I get to the... Oh, fuck me. Why can't I get to my notes where it said gender reassignment surgery? Yeah, I...
2.7?
No, did he have the bigger heart? Wait. Damn it, no dice. I think if I knew the weight of each part, we could figure it out. Okay, hold on. Where is it? Okay. 53.2. Yeah, so he has the heavier heart. And he has heavier legs. I'm gonna screenshot this. How the fuck would you do this without being able to pull this up?
Oh, there's a number on here.
51 kilograms? What's this? Is this the weight?
Well, we were just stacking body parts on it, so it makes sense that it'd be the weight. Okay, let's see if I can do this. All right, so he needs to be 51.3 kilograms. She needs to be 53.2. So her heart is 2 kilograms. His is 2.3. Okay, well, hold on. Does he... Okay, so that the hearts are correct. Okay. No, wait, hold on. That arm is his. Hold on.
The heart. Was it 53.2?
It was 53.2. Damn. I feel like I'm just fucking brute forcing this. No? Okay. 51, okay. Fuck. 3 and 5.
Heart?
Maybe, yeah, maybe the heart. Oh, there we go, okay.
Yay! Hey, Junpei, I just heard something. It came from John's operating table. You better check it out.
Sorry, I'm just gonna... And then he's sitting up looking at us.
Hey, Junpei, look at the scale.
John. Huh? The lid on the scale. Hey, it opened! Oh, I get it. It must have opened because we matched John's weight to what's on the chart. Okay. Oh, this is the key for the squee. You found it, darling.
Hey, hold on.
Junpei stopped, about to put the key into the doorknob.
What's up?
Where's Clover?
Huh?
Junpei turned around. Clover was nowhere to be seen.
Hello? God damn it. Where the hell did she go? Ugh, okay, just hold on a minute. I'll go get her.
Sure thing.
Junpei left Seven at the door and headed back to the operating room.
She better be alive.
I swear to fucking God.
Okay.
He found her, standing next to the operating table. She was staring at the mannequin.
Hey, Clover, what's wrong? Come on, let's get out of here.
She didn't respond. If she hadn't been standing up and breathing, Junpei might have thought she was dead. Don't even fucking joke, lad.
What are you doing? Did you want to come back here and say goodbye to John?
It wasn't the best joke, but it was something. An attempt to lighten the mood.
Do you hear something behind me?
Is it a creature?
1 second. She might have to pee, so I have to like...
Mana.
Are you gonna pee? Or did you just come in here to scream? She came here to scream.
Well, now you have to say hello to everyone! Yay, the mono! Yay, the mono! The mono! The Miri! The mono! The mini mono!
Oh my goodness.
The mini mono!
So tiny.
Hold on, let me...
The mini mono! Beautiful girl! Da-na-na-na-na-na. I hate me, baby.
Ew. Ew. Her eyes closed and she was happy for a second. Look at this. Look at that paunch. Look at her tummy.
Oh my goodness.
Yuck. Yuck. Yucky. And she's so soft.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, are you gonna leave? You wanna stay here? Okay. I'm gonna let her stay here. Ugh. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't hear anyone. I did get a cat because of DJS too.
Ah.
I did.
Did you just bite my finger?
Piece of shit.
Wow.
She's scratching herself up there.
Hi.
Ew, she just fucking, did you hear that?
Yeah.
She went like
Mine, come here.
She's kind of gross.
Come here. Come here. If you don't come here in 2 seconds, I'm letting you out of the room because I have to play the video game. Come here.
Okay, we're playing a video game. We're playing a fucking video game.
It's Clover's moment.
Clover didn't laugh. She stood stock still and said nothing.
Hey, Clover, can you still hear me?
Perhaps it was something he'd said, Or perhaps it was something else. Suddenly, her mouth opened, and she whispered in a dry, dead voice.
My brother might be dead.
Huh?
That's why we couldn't find him. If he's dead, I'm going to be next.
Suddenly, the operating room felt very, very cold.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with you?
He gave her a small shake, but she still didn't respond. The silence grew heavier. Junpei.
Ooh. Give her the 4-leaf clover. Let's give her the 4-leaf clover. Oh, yeah.
He didn't know why, but suddenly, Junpei remembered something he'd been given earlier.
It's in my pocket somewhere. Ah, here it is.
He reached into his pocket and dug it out.
A 4-leaf... I'm gonna let it out.
Mana, we're doing something very important. Bye. Get out of here.
A 4-leaf clover.
Santa had given it to him in the second classroom. Second class room. He held it out to Clover.
Hey, did you know? Each leaf means something. Hope, faith, love, and luck. That's what a 4-leaf clover stands for. Take it. Use it as a good luck charm.
He pressed the 4-leaf clover into her hand.
Listen to me, Clover. No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck. Snake, your brother, he's not dead. He's alive somewhere. I'm sure of it. You've just gotta believe in that.
Clover stared at the 4-leaf clover in her hand. He could see tears start to form at the corners of her eyes.
Thank you.
Her voice was tiny and broken, and as she spoke, she started to cry. She tried to hide her tears by looking at the floor, but it did little good. She wiped away tears with the baggy arms of her jacket, but more quickly took their place. No matter how she tried, she couldn't stop crying. Her tears made small wet circles on the floor.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Thank you.
She said it again. Then she looked up at Junpei and seemed to choke down the last of her grief. She did her best to smile. Junpei wiped an errant tear from her cheek with his thumb and gave her the best smile he could manage.
Now come on. Seven's waiting for us at the exit.
But still, she didn't move.
Wait. Before we go, There's one thing I want to ask you.
What's that?
What do you think when you hear the word experiment?
For a moment, his mind froze. Then he came back to his senses and realized the word meant nothing to him, aside from dictionary definition.
What?
Oh. Huh. I guess it was just a coincidence then. I mean, that you knew about the four-leaf clover.
Look, sorry, I don't want to be a jerk, but you are making less than no sense right now.
Oh, no, it's nothing. Just forget about it.
Oh, don't give me that. You really think I could just drop this? What is this experiment you were talking about?
Clover looked away. The four-leaf clover was still in her hand. She stared at it for a long moment and then finally spoke.
You promise you won't tell anyone?
Cross my heart.
Really?
Really.
I can trust you, right?
Of course you can.
Clover slipped the four-leaf clover into her pocket. Her eyes still red from crying, she looked up at Junpei.
Okay, then. I'll tell you. I'll tell you what happened on this ship 9 years ago.
Excuse me? Wait. On this ship?
Yeah. This ship.
He was entirely lost. He had 1,000 questions, but it was probably best, he thought, to save them until Clover had finished.
It was an experiment to test some sort of psychic thing. Communication through these fields that you can't see.
Fields that you can't see?
He'd heard something like this before. Clover nodded.
Mm-hmm. Like, think about this.
She pointed at the operating table. On top of it was a somewhat mismatched medical mannequin whose parts had been swapped with another mannequin.
This is John, right? But is he really John?
Huh?
All Junpei could think was, she has finally completely lost it.
What a fucking dick.
Isn't this like...
Is it Locky or just Locks?
Isn't this like Locke's socks? Or the ship of Theseus?
Junpei grew even more confused. He'd never heard of either of those things, although they sounded smart.
You don't know? You haven't heard of those paradoxes?
No.
Junpei shook his head.
Really?
Clover
Okay.
left.
Well, pay close attention then. This is how Locke's socks works. Let's say I've got a pair of socks. They're my favorite socks. One of them gets a hole in it. What would you do if that was your sock, Junpei?
I'd probably throw it away. Well, I'd pitch it, I guess.
But it's your favorite pair of socks.
Come on, who loves their socks that much?
It doesn't matter. Just suppose you do love them that much.
Well, I guess then I'd patch it.
But what if another hole opens?
I'd add another patch, I suppose.
What if another hole opened after that?
Another patch, I guess?
Well, let's say you just keep adding new patches until eventually the original cloth of the sock is totally gone. Once you get to that point, can you really say they're the same socks you started with?
Well, that's tough.
Junpei crossed his arms.
So, that's the lock socks thing?
Yeah, the ship of Theseus is a lot like it. The ship of Theseus. If you keep fixing the damaged parts of a ship, eventually it ends up with none of the parts it started with. Can you really say that ship is the same one you started with? And what if you took all the old parts from the first ship and built another one somewhere else? Then which ship is the real ship of Theseus?
Ship of Theseus isn't just a lot like, it is basically the same thing.
The one you repaired? Or the one you built with all the original parts?
It was an interesting question. Clover could see Junpei was intrigued.
Hey, do you think it's the same?
What's the same?
These guys. Is this John? Or is this Lucy now?
Junpei looked at the operating table again. A mannequin full of body parts from a different body. Clover had been right. It was just like Locke's socks in the ship of Theseus. The part of the body that holds a person's identity is the head. Of course, for many hundreds of years, conventional wisdom had held that a man's identity resided in his heart, or any of a number of internal organs. And here, they had both.
John's head and heart are both his. But apart from those and a single arm, the rest of his body was once Lucy's.
Was that mannequin really John?
We are just like these mannequins.
She looked at Junpei again.
Think about it. The cells in our body change every day. Old ones die and new ones are born. Maybe part of my arm is just made of stuff from a fish I ate once. Or maybe part of your right side is made from a cow you ate. If you take it a little further, those cows and fishes are made from something else too, right? That's how we're all connected. Through fields that can't be seen with the naked eye.
The silence was broken by Seven.
Hey, what the hell is taking you two so damn long?
Seven's head appeared in the doorway. He was not happy.
How long are you two gonna make me wait?
Well, fuck, bro. You got your whole thing about Alice. Fuck.
We don't have time to screw around.
Junpei and Clover looked at each other. Clover looked at Junpei as if to say there was more she wanted to tell him. She shook her head. Whatever she had to tell him, she didn't want to tell him in front of Seven. Seven seemed to catch on.
Oh? What were you two doing? Was this some sort of
Seven fucking died.
Did everything freeze?
You got to, is it some sort of seat? She kicked him in the nuts.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so sad. She finally killed him.
We're so
Okay, good.
Oh? What were you two doing? Was this some sort of secret meeting?
No, it wasn't. We were just playing with the mannequins.
Huh?
Let's go, Junpei.
Moving a little bit too fast to be entirely innocent, Clover headed toward the exit.
Balls called for the cart.
Seven stared after her, then turned to Junpei with an amused expression.
Playing with mannequins, huh? Didn't know you were into that kind of thing, Junpei.
Seven, you've really lost a lot of the goodwill I had for you.
Yeah.
It's okay, let's all ignore all this. Let's just ignore it.
You're a dick.
Junpei dashed past him and traced Clover's path out the door.
That was
for you, Junpei.
Huge. I think that's my favorite thing Junpei's ever said. And my favorite delivery.
With a short laugh, Seven followed.
Okay, I like that because then it's like, you know, he was rage baiting him.
They stood in front of the door. Junpei took out the Jupiter key.
All right, I'm gonna open it now. Is that cool?
You don't need to keep asking. Just do it, alright?
Fine then.
He slid the key into the keyhole and turned it. He felt it unlock.
I am, like... Sorry, keep going.
The door opened with a soft, melancholy creak. Beyond it lay a simple white hallway. There was no fanfare or confetti. Obviously, there was no one there to applaud them. They simply walked through the door. That was it.
All right, let's get going.
Hey man, what's up with you? You're so serious, you know? Can't you sound more happy? You know, get a little excited?
Not really.
Junpei turned away from Seven and took his first step down the simple white hallway.
It freaks me out a little bit that Clover's like,
My brother's dead and I'm gonna be next.
like, what happened on the ship 9 years ago, Clover? Was Snake on the ship 9 years ago? Was Snake on the ship 9 years ago? Huh.
My brother might be dead. I'm gonna be next.
Clover had told him only a few minutes before that her brother was probably dead, and she was likely to follow him.
Like hell I can. Not after hearing something like that.
You found it!
We sure did.
They left the operating room. The hallway took them around several corners and past several doors, but they were all locked.
Here too, huh? Every door in this place is locked up tight.
How about that one?
final door was hidden in a corner of the hall.
May as well give it a try.
Junpei grabbed the handle. As he made to push it open, a voice stopped him. The voice came from behind him, and it belonged to neither Seven nor Clover.
It's gonna be the other party, but like, wouldn't it like fuck so severely if it was Snake?
God, yes.
Oh, okay.
Jumpy.
Huh?
He spun around. He saw someone running toward him from the other end of the hallway. There were 3 people coming toward Junpei and his companions.
June? And Santa and Lotus, too.
They pulled up short in front of Junpei, breathing hard.
Whoa! What the hell is this?
What are you doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Before he could finish, Clover spoke.
Hey, guys? Could you come take a look at this?
She was standing near the end of a small hallway that branched off to the right. The rest of them ran over to her, curious as to what she'd found.
Look on the wall here.
There was something on the wall at the end of the hallway.
A map of the ship's interior.
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor, then.
Door 7 and door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
In fact...
Yeah, isn't that what I said?
Yeah, I love how much emphasis they put on these maps that I never fucking used. I don't even know where we can access them. Like, it doesn't matter.
They're not going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the Nonary games works.
I see.
Junpei looked at the map of the ship's interior again.
Wait a sec. Hey, could this lead to...
As he looked more closely, his surprise and excitement gave way to weariness.
Oh.
You've gotta be kidding me!
One by one, the others saw what he'd seen. We may as well go.
Yeah.
They moved as one for the door.
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this.
He pulled the map of the ship's interior off of the wall, put it in his pocket, and followed the others. The 6 of them stood in front of the door, arrayed in a semicircle. Santa stepped forward. He took hold of the door and spoke without looking back at the other 5.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
Slowly, all 5 nodded their silent assent.
But he couldn't fucking see them because he wasn't looking back from the door.
With a deep breath, Santa threw open the door. They poured through the doorway and into the room. Even without looking around, each one of them knew where they were.
I knew it. How small was that poster versus how small did he fold it versus how big are his pockets and how much shit does he have in there? I bet he hit one of his like vests for like doing hikes has like an interior pocket for like a granola bar or something. So he kind of like folded it really thin or like really narrow.
They were just where the map had said they would be.
We're back. Yeah, that's a big-ass granola bar for the big-ass hike he's doing. He's doing the fucking grouse grind. In the hospital room. You've had food the entire time! That's Santa. You've had food the entire time?!
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying. The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8. You solved the puzzles in the operating room and the laboratory.
The laboratory.
And then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors.
He looked like anyone might, after only just waking up, but it seemed that his brain was working as well as ever. He had managed to grasp, summarize, and understand each team's report.
At any rate, I feel a bit silly for my little show of altruism. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Ace shook his head with a rueful smile.
Well, we saw each other again, and we ain't dead, so I say that's good enough.
7 smiled.
Anyway, I say we get out of this creepy old place. We found the key we need.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room. Alright, Junpei?
Yeah.
Junpei nodded. The solar system keys. Actually, we found one in the laboratory too.
Laboratory.
I'm sorry, it's because I listened to too many British audiobooks. Here, the Earth key. Lotus dug out a still warm key with an Earth symbol on it. I might lose it. It's probably better if you hold on to it. That way it won't be my fault if it gets lost.
Yeah, on it.
And with that, she pressed it into Junpei's hand. He felt slightly less than honored.
Now we have 3 keys that we haven't used yet.
Yeah. The Jupiter key that we found in the operating room. The Saturn key card we found in the kitchen. And the Earth key Lotus just gave me.
Junpei tucked the new keys into his pocket. June spoke up.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be the door at the end of that long, straight hallway, right?
Yeah. If the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase. Then next to the stairs.
Wait.
They were the first words anyone had heard out of Clover in quite some time. Her face suggested that they weren't going to be very happy words.
What about door 3?
Look, you saw the map, right? It's the same as 7 and 8. It'll just lead us back to the big hospital room. There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
There is a point! At least, there is for me.
There were tears in her eyes, but she glared at 7 as hard as she could just the same. She looked very much like a frightened puppy. There wasn't a man alive who could have resisted those eyes. Seven looked everywhere in the room except at Clover and muttered and coughed apologies under his breath.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Snake might be on the other side of that door 3.
Clover nodded once. The next person to speak was Ace.
Have we done this? Yes.
Wondering.
Beep, beep, beep.
Okay. Beep, beep, beep.
That's weird.
Okay. And then, right, and then we go to the bottom, and, huh? Oh yeah, any reason we came back to the stairs, Junpei? No idea, sure. You know, that's a good question.
Junpei looked off into the distance, thoughtfully. Lotus sighed and shook her head. I can't believe this. You guys followed me here, but you don't even know why? Junpei, you've got the solar system keys, don't you?
Yeah?
He did. He pulled them out.
The Saturn key card. And the Earth key. What about them?
Junpei didn't see what they had to do with anything, though. Both he and Santa were completely lost. Fortunately, June took pity on them.
Don't you remember the elevator? On C-Deck, where we are now. There was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember? And next to the elevator, there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it.
Right, yeah, and then the strap-on fell from the ceiling.
Right.
Yeah.
Are we able to check the flow without like losing progress?
Flow, yeah. So, okay, because
Interesting.
we had gone... Right, because we had gone to the bottom of the elevator, and there was the 2 door, because we were like, oh, snake's at the bottom. Ha ha ha. Snake bottom. And then we had all decided what door we wanted to go into, and we had chosen the door with Ace and Clover because because that's when we found out that Snake was in door 3, all exploded. And so then I was like, oh my gosh, I want to go see Clover. And then that's what led us to Axe ending. So this time I feel like, so we got to choose a different door this time. No, hold on. All right, we got no idea what's on the side of these, whatever. Yeah. And then like a fish comes out or whatever.
Being locked up alone with a boy!
After a little thought, Junpei decided that she had to be nervous about being locked up in such a small space alone with a boy.
Well, we will be all alone in here.
In a way, it was kind of cute. Very demure, you could say, he thought. Very mindful.
Very mindful. Very demure.
Still, even though it wasn't exactly roomy in the elevator, they weren't going to be pressed up against one another. At least they didn't have to be. Still, it was making her nervous. Junpei couldn't help but think how innocent she was.
Jumpy?
Huh? Oh, nothing. It's not important. Come on! Let's go!
Again, he stepped toward the elevator. And again, he felt himself restrained.
I said wait a minute.
Why?
Aren't you afraid, Jumpy?
Afraid of what?
Well, I've never... You know...
It's your first time?
What are we doing here?
It's your first time pegging someone?
No, I have a fear of elevators.
She'd never been in an elevator with a man alone before?
And now I'm understanding why everyone said oh no when I chose this option.
Even so, she still seemed awfully alarmed.
I might get wet.
What?
Down there. I get soaking wet.
Why did I choose this option? And he's like, well, I mean, of course you would. That's the way it works. I mean, I've never heard of anyone getting soaking wet somewhere else.
That's true.
Gulp.
You don't mind
Mind what?
getting wet?
Well,
Get him what? 2K26.
I don't know. I think I'd probably, you know, like it.
Gosh, Jumpy, you're so brave.
This works even better when they're talking about pegging.
Really? I mean, I kind of think any guy would do the same thing, you know? I mean, what happens, happens, right? If you get the chance, you just gotta go for it. That's what a man's supposed to do, I guess. I mean, it's not every day a beautiful woman wants to peg you, you know? Any man would say yes.
You're so cool, Jumpy. I really admire you.
That doesn't really seem like the sort of thing you ought to admire someone for.
But in this society, men these days just... I don't know if they'd be brave enough to accept getting pegged. I just think that you're really cool for that.
You know, I feel like I've been preparing for it my whole life, you know?
I'm really scared.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, you've never done it before. I mean, I feel like I should, I don't know, like if anyone's gonna be scared, it should be me because, you know, but I trust you, you know, I feel like I've prepared for this, and if we just go slow, then I'll be okay. You won't hurt me.
Stop making me laugh. My stitches are hurting.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
No, it's my fault.
Yes. So, I don't think I'll be able to last very long, and then it'll be over.
I mean, I could say the same thing.
Yeah, I bet you could.
Over? Yes. Oh,
yes. No. You're getting too eager. Yes. I'll go to heaven.
Heaven?
Oh. It feels kind of like you're floating in space, and your mind gets all fuzzy, like when you pass out.
I feel like we should have like a timer. I think she's talking about drowning.
Sexual.
I think she's talking about drowning.
At least that's what I've heard from people who've experienced it.
Yes, I've heard that too. Although, I don't think the same thing happens to guys. The female orgasm is just a lot more complex, I've heard.
What?
But it would happen to men too, wouldn't it? It would happen to anyone. Once it gets into your body, the same thing happens to everyone.
True.
Enough said.
Enough said. Unless you're a lesbian, of course. But still, I mean, lesbians use strap-ons. Well, I mean, usually it doesn't go inside the man. I mean, generally, like, this is kind of the exception because, you know, I'm so woke.
Maybe they're T for T. I think that would rule.
That was always my headcanon.
Wait.
These two.
Yes, me. I kind of love that.
Right?
Yes, it does. Well, eventually it will. It's not like you really have a choice. Your body will force you to swallow some of it, eventually.
What are you trying to do to me? And she's like, give you the best sexual experience of your life that you've ever had?
Nothing. I'm not going to do anything to you. That's what the strap is for. I'm just saying that's what happens. It's a psychological reaction to what you're experiencing.
Is that so?
Then it's only natural? Is that what's natural for living beings? Why is the narrator involved? Perhaps he'd been...
He's in the cup chair.
Perhaps he'd been mistaken all these years. Had he misunderstood life so gravely? Had he not considered the benefits of sucking the strap? The thought terrified him. June seemed to be entirely oblivious to Junpei's mounting confusion and terror.
It terrified him that he'd been oblivious to the advantages of sucking the strap.
I know most men probably have larger lungs, but even then, I don't think you could hold your breath for 20 or even 10 minutes. Eventually, you'd have to breathe, and then the water would get into your lungs. Once that happens, your body won't be able to get oxygen anymore, and you'll start to feel that floaty feeling as you pass out.
Fuck, dude. Shit. Right.
Finally, Junpei understood. He understood what June was trying to say and why she was so scared.
Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't last very long. So no strap.
See?
She was afraid that the only elevator button pointed down, you fucking moron. That meant, of course, that the elevator couldn't go any higher than the floor they were on.
Wow, that was a long time for a sex joke.
Oh, the writer of this game is like the pervert of all time.
Awesome.
Like, it's like sometimes...
I
Have
do
you ever played AI the Somnium? That game's crazy.
No, I haven't.
It's by the same guy, but the main character is just... Well, he's great, but he's also just such a fascinating pervert. Like, one you've just truly never seen before.
Apparently this is new?
Oh, okay.
What's going to happen if the ceiling breaks?
Junpei thought about that for a moment.
Well, we'd probably get really wet up there.
Huh?
Are we having a throwback to the sex joke? At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down here. It was literally just for a throwback to the sex joke.
Incredible. I have to say, I do kind of admire when you can stretch a bit out that far. That's
Yeah, like it goes into a full like
completely different thing.
Monty Python bit, like.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
And then, yeah, Snake is.
Ugh, Snake is fucking dead again. I hate this.
Snake is dead again.
I still don't think it's him.
Yeah. Right.
Maybe the second L is actually an I, and it's Long Island Railroad. That's what Snake was trying to tell us.
That's what he was trying to
Maybe
tell
it was
us.
Long Island iced tea, and he was trying to tell us that he was white girl wasted.
Dude.
So true.
The amount of Long Island iced teas that we had in Mexico.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Time of our lives. Fuck.
I love that. I don't think I've ever had one.
There was this one
They're pretty good.
bartender that we kept seeing, who like, because it was like an all-inclusive, right? So you could ask for doubles and triples and whatever. And so every single time, we're never getting the run where Snake lives. Fuck you. Yes, I am. But it was like every time we would go to this one guy for a double, he'd be like, double, double, double trouble. Holy moly, guacamole. It was great. It was great. I miss that guy. I love that guy.
Fuck.
And then, of course, Amanda's mom would order her triple, and he'd be like, triple trouble, triple trouble, holy moly, guacamole.
Triple is that, like, at that point, just get a glass of liquor.
I know, I literally think she had a triple blue Hawaiian, and it was straight up all liquor. It fucked her up, and it turned her mouth and teeth blue.
Yeah, there's, like, no room for any pineapple juice in there.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Well, to be fair, even, like, the doubles were just singles.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
but I think
makes
the
sense.
triple that she had was, like, entirely blue curacao.
Yeah, like I think that they saw her coming. They were like, okay, she's not fucking around.
Yeah.
Which door do we want to go through, guys? Which door do you think I would enjoy the most? Actually,
In the 6 minutes that we have left.
yeah, I guess we'll have to like. Oh, we're not allowed to see the flow
We
right
can choose
now.
a door.
Yeah, let's choose a door.
I don't have any ideas. I
Two
vote
for-
2.
I vote double trouble.
Double trouble.
2 for double.
We're gonna do them all eventually. My choice is door 2. Wait, 6
Santa was unconvinced.
Sorry.
No,
You've
because
only
2 is white.
2 is white. Oh, Santa was unconvinced. Hold on. Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating? Wait, 6 is. Wait, what was door 2?
We went through door 1 the first time.
After going through door 3. Oh. Should we
This
go?
is still a different...
Hold on. Can we go? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
This is actually perfect because we'll get this. No, because we'll get this scene and then we get the ending again. So we had to go through this one eventually.
Oh, okay, okay. So should we just keep going? This is new? Okay. Cheating? I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted. How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier. Let me see that. Sure. Here.
Junpei shrugged and handed it to him.
Oh, this scene, then you can choose a new starting point next week. Naruhodo.
Santa examined it furiously. The others peered at it as well. As they did, Junpei quickly slipped the piece of paper he'd been hiding into his pocket. Although he'd never know it now, Santa had been justified in his suspicions. Junpei had switched papers.
Wait. Okay. I had 3 pieces of paper ready.
For doors 1, 2, and 6.
And I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot.
He put a small mark on it so that he would know which one was his.
I just needed to make sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted. If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out. Well, what does it say?
He fought the urge to smirk.
Door 3 forces you into Door 2's ending since you stopped everyone else from doing puzzles. Oh, right. So you don't get this scene with the choice, thus this teeny new scene offshoot. Gotcha. You got lucky.
Santa snorted and tossed the paper aside, frustrated.
Alright. So, we know who's going through door 2. It'll be me, Lotus, and Junpei.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
The only problem's the other 2 teams.
June and I want door 6.
Clover and I choose door 1.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people.
Everyone was silent. Then suddenly, Clover spoke, her face blank and cold.
Why don't Santa and June go into door 1 with Ace?
Huh?
Well,
They looked at one another. Finally, Ace spoke.
Then what will you do, Clover?
Don't worry about it. I'll be waiting at the stairs.
Oh my god, I haven't missed it. Mimeo. Oh my gosh, hi. Welcome to 999. We just got a scene with Clover crying about her brother being dead, potentially, and then telling Junpei about Ship of Theseus. Clover is my favorite character.
You guys are coming back here, right? That's what 7 was saying, wasn't it?
That had been what 7 said.
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the Nonary game works.
I'm sorry, but I just want to be by myself for a while. You understand, right?
There was no emotion on her face, but it was drawn and pale, and her eyes were red. No one had the heart to contradict her. The room grew very quiet. Silence drifted down over everything, like a blanket of fresh snow. It was Santa who finally spoke.
alright, I'm going through door 1. That alright with you, June?
Yes.
June nodded.
Well, we'll be going then.
Let's move to.
Yeah.
Right, let's go. And just like that, their paths were set.
I won't see June for a while, but this was my choice. I'm just going to have to suck it up. 7 said we'd all see each other again, and I'm going to believe that.
He took strength from that thought.
The other groups went to went to A deck to go through door 1. Clover joined them. Our group is on our way too. We're heading to the bottom deck using the elevators. I wonder what we'll find down there.
They stepped off of the elevator and headed for door 2.
Are we ready?
Yeah, anytime.
I'll go first.
One by one, they put their palms onto the recognition device, and 3 asterisks blinked to life on its screen.
Nice.
Let's go.
The door opened, and they leapt inside.
Where the hell is it this time?
Oh, right.
I don't see it.
There we go.
Can we... Is this a good time to save?
Probably. Okay, so... Yeah, whatever. So... It's the same from here, right? Okay. So... Should we just go back here and then save so that we're right there?
Sure. It'll remember that you're where you are now, and yeah, anything works really.
Yeah, okay, let's just save it here. Only door 6. Wait, okay, hold on. Let's just skip to the choice. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. La, la, la. I forgot. Yeah, blah, 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 la, la, la. Okay, there we go. And let us save it. Cool. Okay. Sorry to for people just joining. This is the usual stopping point at 10 p.m. PST. I'm gonna go to the options actually. A wonderful stream with much Clover, and we don't have a Snake Lives run so far. I'm losing hope. I'm really losing hope. It's gotta all be a ruse. It has to. But, you know. There's so much about just like, oh, all the ice nine started for a reason. Oh my goodness. You know? Like, there's gotta be, like, everyone around the world knew about the images. Oh, this is so crazy. So, I believe in you, maybe. That hurts, Grace. The only thing that will soothe me now is going to go eat some lettuce. With balsamic vinegar and olive oil. And maybe some tomatoes. Yeah, wow, Grace. Wow. Yeah. Hold on, let me double check about Tuesday. Thank you, I will enjoy my lettuce and apples. The 3rd of March. Yeah. It sounds about as toxic as ever. Yeah. I had really good salad yesterday. I'm so sad I don't have any more of it. You could always have more salad. And that's the beautiful thing. It's kind of impossible to eat too much salad. Fun fact. Okay, thank you guys for coming so much. I really like 999. So I'm very happy that you guys made me play this. It's really fucking good. And I am desperate to get a run where I have Clover and Snake together hanging out.
Please.
Okay. Please? Please? Anyways. Thank you guys for hanging out. I love you. Have a good week. I mean, I'll see you guys all around, but, you know. Have fun, be safe, eat lettuce and apples. Okay. Bye!
Bye.